yourself, sir?
No, I haven't spent £340 with Argos.
No worries, sir. That must be why I've actually potential fraud. Okay. And do you have any family or relatives in the London region that may have all of your credentials, like your card details, sir?
No, not as far as I know.
No, because it does appear as though someone from the London region was actually, that's the IP address that was checked, and then we can see you reside in the Dorset area. So what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm just going to get this marked as potential fraud, and then we'll get that cancelled off, sir, okay? So just bear with me.
Okay.
Has your card been reported as lost or stolen in the last 48 hours, sir?
No.
No, but it does appear as though your personal details have actually been compromised, sir. So what I'm going to have to do for yourself is I'm going to have to get you issued out with some new credentials, sir, okay? So I'll be with yourself within the next 3 to 5 working days, sir, okay?
What's coming? Sorry, what's coming in the next 3 to 5 days?
So a new card, sir, along with some new credentials, so a new PIN and other information, sir, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
So that means you're cancelling the card off?
Yeah, but what I'll do is I'll grant you partial activation to the card, so you can actually still use it as normal until that new card arrives in the post. However, online transactions won't actually be able to take place until your new card arrives in the post, sir, okay?
Okay, so the card's going to be cancelled, but I can still use it.
Yeah, so it's going to be partially activated, but I need to activate that in order for me to do so, okay? So just bear with me. What I'm going to do, the full investigation will be launched for the matter to find out how somebody is actually able to
I hope
obtain
so.
their personal details, okay? So within the next 48 hours, you'll be receiving a call from our security aftercare team with an update on the investigation, sir, okay?
Yeah, this is not the first time. I don't suppose it'll be the last.
Yeah, no, sir. Hopefully this time will actually be the last, because I'm ensuring security measures are put in place in order to make sure this doesn't happen again, sir. Okay? But just before I cancel off that, so as you said, that transaction to Argos wasn't yourself. So just as I cancel that off, sir, before I need to do so, I just need to take you through security to verify and speak with the actual account holder, sir, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Although bear in mind there are certain details I never give out over the phone.
No, 100%, sir. So any 4 pins or passwords we will never ask for over the recorded line, sir, okay? And also, what I can do for yourself, sir, just so you feel more comfortable and you know you're speaking with an advisor, what I can do is I can confirm that if we have a mother's maiden name on here on file that consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters, okay? From this 9 character long mother's maiden name, I'm actually allowed to confirm to yourself 3 characters. I can't actually say the full mother's maiden name as I haven't confirmed yourself that I'm speaking with the actual account holder. But if you can request of myself 3 characters from your mother's maiden name, and I can grant that for yourself, sir. So from characters 1 to 9, what character would you like?
So give me character number 4.
Character number 4, okay. Character number 4 being W. What other 2 characters would you like now, sir?
Give me character number 2.
2, character number 2 being L for Lima, sir. Now the final character, sir, what would you like?
Give me character number 7.
7, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be L for Lima again, sir, okay?
Gotcha.
So you're fine with that? So now that I've verified myself, I'm going to continue with security now, sir, okay?
Right.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. So can you confirm how many active accounts you hold with us here at Santander Bank, sir?
4.
4, so that's including any savings, loans, or any types of accounts, sir, so that's 4?
Yeah, 4.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now, can you confirm the balance of each of those accounts, sir?
Confirm the balance on each of those accounts?
Yes, sir.
Christ.
If you need to use the app, that's fine, but it doesn't have to be exactly to the decimal. It's just an approximate amount. If you need help, sir, just check the app.
Oh, approximate is okay, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in one account, let me see. One account was, I don't know. Let me just go and get my tablet.
Yeah.
And I'll just log in and have a little look.
Yeah, take your time, sir. I'm on the line, so just when you're ready, just give me a shout, and then I'll just pop back off seeing you, sir. Okay?
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
No worries, sir. Take your time.
I'm not having the best of weeks this week. Bit stressed out. Right.
Sorry, what did you say, sir?
I said I'm not having the best of weeks this week. I'm a bit stressed out.
Oh, no, I do apologise, sir. But hopefully I can make your week better by resolving this matter and getting your account secured, okay?
Well, that would be absolutely fantastic.
Don't worry, that's what we're going to do. So don't worry, once you get that, we can continue and then I'll secure that account. I'll just read off any genuine transactions and the genuine ones, and you just let me know which ones are which, and I'll just cancel any for yourself and process the ones that were yourself, sir, okay?
Yeah. So I've got 2 current accounts and 2 savings accounts.
Okay.
In the savings account, you just want you don't want the pennies, you just want the rough amount, yeah?
Yeah.
So in one savings account there's 112,000. In the other savings account there is 7,600. And in one of the current accounts there's 150 quid, well, £154 actually. And then in the other current account there's 27,300.
27,300. And do you hold any overdraft facilities of any of these accounts there? So either of the debit?
Yes, on both the current accounts, not the savings accounts, but on both the current accounts. On one of them there is a 15 grand overdraft, and on the other one I think it's about, I haven't been in overdraft for ages on it, but I think it's somewhere in the region of about 9,000. It could be a bit more.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for passing security myself, sir.
Does that match what you've got there, yeah?
Yes, sir, that matches what we've got here, and it's you pass security, okay? So now I can actually confirm further details with yourself and actually process that cancellation, sir.
Okay.
That transaction for Argos has been cancelled. What I'm now also going to do for yourself, sir, is I'm now going to run a deep scan of the account, sir. So as I said,
yes, hang on, I just got to blow my nose. Sorry.
No worries, sir.
Okay. What were you saying?
So as I said, what that in-depth scan is going to do for myself is that it will allow me to see any transactions that have been placed on a pending hold, sir. So any transactions that have been instructed to leave on further days, okay? Because right now, I'm just checking to see all the transactions, the normal ones that appear on your account.
Yeah.
What I'm also going to do is I'm going to see the ones that have been scheduled to leave on a later date, just in case of course to set that up as your details have actually been compromised, sir. So just bear with me. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run that scan. Once that scan's at 100% completion rate, and I'll now come back on the line, sir, and then we'll now proceed, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so if the line does go quiet, don't be alarmed.
Oh, you're going to put me on hold, are you? All right then.
Yeah, whilst that scan is just getting completed, sir, okay?
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll pop it back to just confirm certain things in yourself hitting now and then, but once it hits 100%, then we'll bring up all those genuine transactions, and we'll get that cancelled off for yourself.
Lovely,
sir, okay?
jubbly.
Lovely, thanks, sir. Just hold the line for me, okay?
Okay.
Brilliant.
Do what, love? No, I'm just on the phone at the minute to Santander. Apparently there's been a bit of an issue on our account, and I'm on the phone with this chap to try and sort it out. Looks like there's been a payment made at Argos that we didn't make. So I'll be in a minute. Oh dear. Got a bit of a frog in my throat.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. So that scan is currently at a 47 completion rate.
Yeah.
Once that reaches 100, as I said, I'll come back on the line and confirm whether that was yourself or not, sir. Okay?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, brilliant.
I'm all right for a few
May I
minutes.
ask how your day's been, sir?
Not very good. Not very good. I had somebody try and ring me up and scam me on my NatWest account earlier on today, so that's given me the hump.
Oh no, that's very annoying, sir.
I know. These people, absolute bastards. These people that just, they ring you up, they think they can scam you left, right and centre. 2 phone calls actually I've had today, and what was it? Two or three last week? It's like, how many times are you going to get the same phone calls over and over and over again?
So that's very, the fact that it's coming from many different banks. That's very alarming, sir. So what I can in fact do for you, sir,
and it's more annoying. I'll tell you why it's annoying, because I ain't got long left. Right, I'm dying. That pisses me off. I'm dying, and these people, they try and rip you off, and you ain't got long to live anyway. So it's like, what little bit of money you have got, they want to try and take off you, so that they can just go and have a jolly up, probably go and take their, I don't know, their girlfriend out to her, they slap a girlfriend out for a nice big slap up meal, buy her a bikini, buy a sports car, and like, you know, you end up dying and giving all your money to some idiot who wants to rip you off and scam you. I tell you, I hope these people sometimes, I hope these people get scabies on the end of their dick. I hope they just get so, I hope they get so done in by external forces. You know, if you could just sort of do a bit of witch doctoring and maybe make a little doll and stick pins in it and stick pins up their arse, that would be, you know, handy. But that's just me sounding off. I have had a very bad day.
I do understand, sir, and it can be very annoying. What I can assure you, sir, is that we'll secure your account, sir. And then what I'll also do is I'll be getting a notification sent out to your other banks to make sure that they do their due diligence to make sure your account's secure, sir.
Yeah, it must do your filbert in as well. It must give you an headache with the job that you're doing. These scamming bastards, you know, doing what they do to people and taking money off of old ladies and people that just, you know, it must do your red right in, mustn't it, as an honest bank employee?
So if I can say, it actually does make me feel kind of sick, sir. I don't know how people can actually do that and actually be comfortable with themselves. But
no,
all I can do is I can ensure that your account is safe, sir. And work against them, because that's the best I can actually do. Because if there was more, trust me, sir, I would actually be doing that. Actually, they do make my job a living nightmare. However, I do get satisfaction from helping people and actually securing accounts, sir. So rest assured, we'll deal with this, sir, and no money will be leaving your account, sir, okay?
And the trouble is, it's all faceless nowadays. That's the trouble. I mean, I remember, like, it was about 22 years ago, and I got scammed, but I got scammed by somebody physical, as in front of me. And, you know, I was able to do something about it. That bloke, he was in hospital for a long time, and he never walked straight again. For the rest of his life, he never walked straight. Mind you, he didn't live too long afterwards. But the point is, I was able to do something about it then. But nowadays, it's all faceless. It's all done on the phone by these mindless idiots that wouldn't know a hard day's work if it jumped up and bit them on the arse. If I could have one of those scamming people in front of me, I would smash their face in. I would put my fist into their face so hard that I'd knock their teeth up through their nose and into their eye socket.
No, I do understand, sir. I do genuinely have a similar hatred towards them, but however, this is the recorded line. I actually can't talk about the discrepancy of what I'd want to do as well, sir.
Yes.
Don't worry, we're on the same page, sir.
That's
Believe
good.
me. But what I'm going to do now, sir, is what happened is that your bank accounts tried to compromise your account through your internet banking, sir.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to temporarily disable your internet banking, sir. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you a code that's going to temporarily disable that.
Yeah.
I'm going to re-authenticate you again by only allowing you to have access to that account. And then after that, then I'll grant you a code that just allows you 24-hour access to the account, sir, okay?
Okay.
Just to ensure that there's nobody else left on that account and no further payments can go through. So now that text has been sent from the technical department, you should
Your
when that comes
technical
to
department.
yourself, just recite that code to me, please, sir. Okay.
Your technical department.
Yes,
OTP to reset your online banking password and security number. Please call us if this wasn't you. Never, and it says capital letters actually, says the word never
share this
code, not even with
Santander Bank, sir.
Yeah, not even with Santander staff, it says.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you shouldn't. But however, as I'm from the fraud department, I issued this, so that's why I can actually request it, sir. So that's why I told you beforehand. No one can actually ask you for this, so don't share this with anyone else apart from ourselves, sir. So can you recite that code for me, please?
Yeah, hang on 1 second. I've just got to let my wife just come. Hang on.
No worries. Hello, sir.
Just a sec. Just a sec.
No worries, take your time.
So I've got just got one question.
Yeah, go on.
Ask you if that's all right. Don't mind me asking.
Yeah, it's completely fine.
Would this be the ideal time to let you know that number one, I recognise your voice, and number two, I know you're one of those scamming bastards? Would this be an ideal time to let you know that? Oh, look, he's gone. Because you don't like being on my videos. There he is again. Hello, Ian speaking.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Can I confirm that I'm speaking to Mr. Ian Lambert, please?
You are.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lambert. My name is Jason Richards. I'm one of the line managers here at the Santander Fraud Prevention Department.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The call's just been passed through to myself from a previous colleague, sir.
Yeah.
As he's been unable to obviously put a complete block to the transaction. He said his systems were fluctuating at that point in time.
Fluctuating?
So, Lambert, yes, sir. So I'll just be able to help you going forward, Mr. Lambert. How's your day going so far?
Yeah, not brilliantly. You know, the person I was just talking to was trying to scam me, and I don't suppose that's what he was expecting at the end of the phone call, and I don't suppose you are too. But you see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I actually recognised his voice, and I recognise yours.
From where, sir?
From previous phone calls. Previous phone calls that I've had.
I just brought your details now. We haven't spoken before, sir.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have spoken before. Oh, mate.
Listen, mate, I just brought your details now. Yeah?
Yeah?
All right?
No.
I just brought your details literally about 20 minutes ago, so you haven't spoken to me. You haven't spoken to my colleague either.
Yeah, I have.
Don't worry. 286 Dorset in Weymouth, DT3, 5
You need to learn to read, son.
We'll send a confidence to your address, mate, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bye-bye.
I've had you before. Scum. Absolute scum. Still, I hope I've made an entertaining video, even if it is only for 10 minutes. I kept them going for a fair amount of time. I don't know how long we've been going. 18 minutes we've been going. So, you know, and I got the phone call just before I went on and did as soon as I could. So that's 20 minutes that I've taken up of their time. I haven't really got 20 minutes because I'm trying to get ready for this show. But it is the same person. The one that we've had before, not that second guy, that's his mate. But the first guy that we was talking to there, that is the same voice. If you go back, I'm putting this video in the scammers playlist on my YouTube. So if you go to that scammers playlist and you listen to a couple of the other videos, you will see that this is exactly the same voice. It is the same people. They know my personal details, hence why I can ask him to give me any character out of my mother's maiden name, and he can give it to me. He knows my address. They know my bank account, and they've even just gonna whatever they're doing, I just want to try and, whatever they're doing, I'm hiding the code. Whatever they're doing, they're able to get into the NatWest and do it and have the code sent to my phone. So all I needed to do at that point, had somebody believed all of that crappy garbage that he was giving out, is give them that code and that's it. Boom. That's my account done. I know I don't have hundreds of thousands of pounds. I wish I did. And no, I haven't got 4 accounts, but you know, you never tell them the truth. You always try and embellish it somehow, some way, so that they've got no idea. Anyway, I hope it's been entertaining, but I also hope it helps somebody. And I hope, you know, listen to that call several times, because that is the same man, the same voice that I've had for about 3 or 4 years now. It is the same bloke. Now, what's that about? I've got an inquisitive mind. That's one of the things I try and understand. What is that about? How can that be the same bloke going over 3 or 4 years? How can that be? And obviously nothing's getting done because they can't clamp down on this kind of fraud. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Well, it's not impossible. They have the technology. They could backtrace that call. They could find out where those phone calls are coming from, whether they come up as a no ID caller or not. They can find out where those calls are coming from. The technology is there to do that. They just won't do it because don't have the resources. And the resources, unfortunately, you know, is the excuse that we get time and time and time again. Can't be bothered. If £500,000 was just taken out my account, somebody would get involved. But that's the threat. That's the trying to take money out of my account. No actual criminal offence happened, and I doubt very much that anybody would, that a policeman would say that is a serious criminal offence what he just did, because maybe it is, but if it was that serious, they'd do something about it. But that is the same voice. That is the same guy for 3 or 4 years now. So that shows you how much effort the police put into it. I've reported this to the police many times, and I'm going to report this one to the police as well. But yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens. But they didn't get me. We managed to live and fight another day. Okay, have a good evening. I'm off to the show tomorrow morning.